We're live. We're live. Hi, friends. Nobody's here yet. There's like, I think 2 people. My hair is a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's fix that real quick. I just finished filming, so my hair is like a mess. Hi, friends. Hey, Becca. Hey, Stephanie. You already know I'm here. That's so funny. Hi, friends. Oh, how's everyone's day going? I'm so excited. Hi, Sarah. I love the beginning because we're just all like, hi. Hi, we have another Sarah. We have 2 Sarahs. This is so exciting. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to share this on Twitter. That should, I think I just shared it on Twitter. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Emma. My day's going good. Just hanging out. Just hanging out, chilling. I just filmed a video and I was like, I want to talk to people now. I've just been talking to a camera for like an hour. Hi, Renya. How's it going? Yeah, I just wanted to like come on and like talk to you guys. I feel like I want to do this every Thursday. Hi, I love you. Hi, Miras, I love you. Hi, Maga. I never know if I'm saying your guys' names right. I always feel really bad. Because I'm just like, hi. Oh. Hi, June Cell Crawford. Hi, you're so sweet. How was everyone's 4th of July if you guys are from America? I'm really curious. No one can say my name, no problem. I feel so bad. I had a last name that was really hard to pronounce in like high school and middle school, and every time there was a sub or like anyone knew, they always pronounced it wrong every single time. Hi, Sarah. We have a lot of Sarahs. You guys should make a club, like Sarah Club. This is so funny. Yeah, I did 4th of July stuff yesterday. You said my name perfectly. Everyone's like saying, aw. I spent the whole day in bed sick. Oh, that's so sad, Becca. Did you have a good 4th? I had a fantastic 4th of July. I did a lot of like really fun things, which was fun. Hey, Aaron. Well, I am so Mexican from Mexico, so no 4th of July party. Yeah. Kansas said that 9/11 happened in 2003. What? That's weird. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Club Unite. I feel like there should be a Sarah Club 100%. Stephanie, I think I'm the only American that despises the 4th. Girl, I don't like the 4th either. I don't drink. So when the 4th is just a reason for people to get super, super, super drunk. I'm from Australia. Oh, that's so cool. I do Canada Day. We retired doing the living flag. What is Canada Day basically the equivalent of the 4th of July? I did the beach. I was at the beach too. Yeah, I went to the beach and there was like a lot of, fireworks are illegal where I live. So people do like super crazy like firework displays, even though it's technically illegal. It's like only really, you can get away with it on the 4th. But it always scares me because it's like a bunch of drunk people setting off fireworks. And last night I was on a beach with like thousands of people. And people were setting off fireworks and they kept like flying away, and one almost hit me. And I was like terrified. It was the scariest thing. The whole time I was just sitting there like terrified. And then there's like huge bonfires on the beach and stuff. 1st of July, our Confederate Day. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool, Renya. Come down and I'll show you around. We can be friends. Aw, you're so sweet. Hi, Trey. How's it going? Yeah, my 4th was really fun. We do that every year, me and my boyfriend do. You could see a picture on my Instagram. There was the giant cake. It looks like a cake that we're posing in front of. So that was the thing that we ended up burning, and it was so big. It was the biggest thing. I hate fireworks. I don't like fireworks unless I'm very far away from them. If I'm close to them, I think it's a disaster. Hey, from England. Hey. I love England. I went hiking with my family for the 4th. My mom oh, that's so sweet. I love hiking. I like being outside though. Just being outside is really nice. It's pouring rain right now where I live. It's like thunderstorming really bad. So if you guys hear thunder, I'm sorry. I'm good doing some creative writing and filling out some applications. Oh, that's really cool. I took a creative writing class in college. I really like it. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. Utah is burning up. Is it? Utah? I feel like isn't there like flooding happening in Texas right now? Something's happening right now. Hi, what do you think about the Moroccan Spice palette? Is that the Fenty Beauty palette? Because I think it's basically every other palette that came out this year. Somebody made a good point to me though, that like it makes sense that she put this palette out because she needed to like complete her collection. Like she needed to do something to complete it. I guess that makes sense, but I'm just not interested in it. Thunder is shaking my house. Yeah, thunder really is really bad here. It's like thundering and lightning. We have to leave to get dinner in a little bit. And I have to drive. I'm driving to Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. It's been really hot in like upstate New York too, but it hasn't been that bad. It's been raining a little bit. Hi, Christina. Hi, Kim. How's it going? Yeah, I'm driving I have to drive like 6.5 or 7 hours to Washington, D.C. tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I have the Galaxy palette and it's shit, so this palette is def a pass. Yeah, I've heard the Galaxy palette wasn't very good. Hey, Johnny. I've heard the Galaxy palette wasn't very good. I feel like Fenty Beauty was coming out with some really good stuff from the get, but I feel like right now they're trying to do like a complete collection and it's just not working. Like I don't feel like Fenty is doing anything super innovative right now, which stinks because I really like the brand. Their foundation is one of my favorite foundations. Writing is not my strongest talent, but I want to improve on it. That's why I took my creative writing class in college because I like writing a lot, but I'm just not always the best at it. I think they're rushing things. Fenty, yeah, they're definitely trying to rush things out right now. I think if they had more hype building up for things and maybe release like one thing at a time instead of all these collections that aren't really cohesive, it would make a lot more sense. I was interested in the highlighters they put out because I know they put out like 2 little highlighters, or the 3 like summer highlighters that were really different colors. But again, like I have so many colored highlighters that I don't wear. I feel like Fenty is kind of, I went on a makeup haul July 3rd. I went to ColourPop. I went to, I bought a bunch of stuff on 4th of July too, actually. I bought some Morphe because they were having a 20% off or 30% off sale. And I bought, I'm trying to think what else. I think I bought a Bad Habit palette. I bought a lot of stuff on the 4th. Fenty went so hard with the foundations, like, girl, get us a concealer. Yes, like, if they expanded, I feel like Fenty, it was doing really awesome because it was, like, they're innovative as far as foundations and stuff. So if they had continued to do, like, setting spray or setting powders, concealers, like, really complexion-y products, I think that would have been a fantastic route to go. I think the whole, like, continuing to do weird eyeshadow palettes that don't really make sense is, like, not working. Hi from Switzerland. Oh my gosh, I've been to Switzerland. That's so crazy. I love Switzerland. That was my favorite, one of my favorite countries I've ever visited. I can't wear Fenty. It drives me up. I think you have to have a somewhat like either combination normal or if you have dry skin, you can't wear the Fenty foundation. Yeah, Switzerland is absolutely beautiful. I thought Athena Huda Beauty dupe in the CP Perception palette. Ooh, that's a good little haul. I love that. Treat yourself. And powders, get us some diversity in powder. I agree. Or like, I can't remember who said it, but somebody was like, why don't you do like CC creams and BB creams? Because those are so lacking in diversity everywhere that it just blows. There's no diversity for CC and BB creams. And I feel like Fenty is the brand to do that. Like if they continue to do complexion products and do those really well, I think that would be a really good move for them. Maybe they don't have enough room at Sephora for all that, but I don't know. Hi from New Zealand. Hi. That's on my wish list of places to go, New Zealand. The Fenty hype is kind of dead now, plus it's way too expensive for what it is. I agree. The palettes are just way too expensive. Most of it is, honestly. I like the highlighters I have from her, but ever since the main launch, I've not been tempted to buy anything. What CC and BB would have been such a good move for summer? Exactly. Like a CC and a BB cream in like 30 different shades would be you would sell out in a second. When those Rihanna foundations first came out, they were selling out in minutes everywhere. All of the shades were selling out. If you did something with CC and BB creams, it would have been just as successful, I think. Can't believe I made it to a live feed on time. Oh, yay. I'm so happy you're here, Jenny. I'm so excited. You like Pat McGrath and Dior. I've never tried Pat McGrath, but I want to really bad. I really would love to try a Pat McGrath palette. They're just so expensive. I was having a rough time finding really good matte lippies. So hit and miss. Yeah, it is hard finding a good. Matte lipsticks are one of those things too that's like really personal, I feel like. Like I feel as though everybody likes different formulas of matte lipsticks. Because some people hate the Kylie ones. I love the Kylie ones. Some people hate ColourPop. I like it. Some people like really drying ones. Some people like a demi matte. It's really hard. I love the Fenty foundation when I first got it, but I bought my second bottle, but it's super patchy. That's kind of scary, actually, Sarah, because I feel like I'm about to buy a second bottle, and that's happened to me with before foundations. Like the first bottle I get, I love, and then I get the second bottle, and for whatever reason, the formula is just different. I have no idea. OMG, I love you. Hi, Minta, I love you too. You guys are so sweet. I think Fenty power is in base products. Yes, I agree, Stephanie. I think if Fenty just continued to expand their face products, it would be a lot better. Hi, I can't believe I caught you live. Hi, Charlotte. I'm so happy you're here. So I want to try Pat McGrath, but dang those prices. I completely feel you on that one. I cannot, like, I already did the Natasha Denona thing, and that was great and all, but, like, I just can't fathom spending another $125 on a palette. I know they have the little minis now for $55, and I've debated getting those, but none of the color stories have, like, spoken to me in those palettes yet. But you know skincare is key. True. Skincare is key. I love the Milani matte lips in the bullet, not the liquid lips. That's a good thing to try. Anything drugstore is always worth a shot, honestly. Backstage foundation. I feel like Luck brands are dying, given how affordable brands are. Exactly. I completely agree, Trey. Now that you have brands like BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, like all of these brands, even like Milani, LA Girl, a bunch of them are doing Wet n Wild. Like everyone is coming out with really Flower Beauty too is like killing it. I feel like a lot of drugstore brands are coming out, and it's kind of making it seem like, well, why would I buy this super expensive thing when I could buy this super affordable thing that does essentially the same thing? I've never tried her Bring on the Hush app. Yeah, Hush app is fantastic. I love Pat McGrath. I got all her palettes. The quality is amazing. I really would like to try it. That might be like something I ask for as like a birthday present or something. That would be a fantastic gift. The new BH palette reminds me of the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. I have not seen the new BH palette yet. Wet n Wild is so good for the price. They have great innovation. I agree with you. I like that they've been doing the little Wet n Wild. They've been doing the like PR box style things almost. Like they had the Flight of Fancy, the Unicorn, Mermaid. I think Mermaid one wasn't as good, but I know the Flight of Fancy was pretty good. I have a few friends that like really, really love the blushes from there. I feel like for the price too, you get so much stuff that's like a soup. I got the Unicorn one myself, and I actually really, really liked it. Nude Lippy from e.l.f. was so shocked it was great for the price. e.l.f. has such good products. They're so slept on, in my opinion. I believe that you found a good lipstick from there. I have fantastic lipsticks and stuff from e.l.f. e.l.f., especially when I was first starting out in makeup, e.l.f. was a great way to like learn how to do my makeup with really good makeup that was still really affordable. How about the LA Girl Color Correcting Concealer? I wonder if it's better than Shape Tape. I did not like the LA Girl Concealer, but again, with face products, it's so weird because everyone is so different that I feel like it's all just so different. Sure, where it's at right now. I need my extra coin for bills. Exactly, Amanda. I totally agree with you. 100%. With very good skincare, any brand will look great. I agree. I actually have a skincare video planned for next week that I'm really excited about. Yeah, I've been spending a lot more money on skincare than I have on makeup, and it's definitely going well. Long lasting. Yeah, I'll have to try that out. I haven't tried any like liquid lips from e.l.f., but I know a lot of their stuff is good. Best concealer is NARS. I do love the NARS concealer. The e.l.f. and Wet n Wild are hidden gems. Agreed. I feel like they're really underrated, especially in the beauty community. I know some people talk about them, but I feel like they're not given enough hype. Wet n Wild highlighters are legitimately my favorite. And their blushes, too, honestly, are not even for drugstore. Like some of my favorite formulas of makeup just in general. Haven't tried Shape Tape yet. Shape Tape is good if you're not dry under your eyes, But if you suffer from any sort of dryness under your eyes, it can be really difficult to work with because it kind of like sticks into your like crevices and stuff. So Shape Tape is like, if Shape Tape doesn't work for you, I would try the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I've had a lot of luck with that one, and I'm a little bit more dewy. I love Makeup Revolution concealer. I love the Makeup Revolution concealer. That's another one that's fantastic, but it runs out quick, which is a bummer. In Switzerland, we spend a lot for skincare. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, I didn't realize how expensive it was to get makeup not being in America until I started this YouTube channel. So many of you told me how expensive it is to like ship the makeup, get the makeup. They don't sell half the makeup to you guys. Blows my mind. The darks are not great, but the nudes are fantastic. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Jenny, if you have like any sort of like creases or anything, it doesn't work as well. But if you're looking for something like a similar price range, I really like the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer for me because it doesn't go in my creases as much as the Tarte Shape Tape does. You can see you guys don't get Makeup Revolution in Canada. Like that blows my mind. That's so crazy. I feel so bad. Are you going to try the new Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer? I am. Once I think I'm going to go into store, try to find the right color match for me because I've never used their concealers, but I definitely want to try it. I definitely want to try it out. I've heard it's really, I know Wayne Goss, I think, said it was like the best one he's ever tried, so I would like to try it. Dre, I'm really glad you like it. The stick foundation, I love it so much. I'm actually bringing it on my trip, I think. Try the Stila Aqua. It's literally the bomb. You need the tiniest amount. I will have to try that. This concealer I just got seems good for now. I'll try that new Naked Skin. Yeah, the Naked Skin is really nice. I like it a lot. Stila Aqua Glow Concealer. Okay, I'll have to try that. I love when you guys like tell me the products to try. It's so much fun. Hey, mascara cakes. Hey. Shiseido Translucent Powder. I've wanted to try the Shiseido. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I've wanted to try that stuff for so long. Yes, the stick foundation is so good and so full coverage. I'm really glad you like it. I love that foundation. It's one of my favorites. Dan, hey. Do you like that IT Cosmetics concealer? I don't like the IT Cosmetics concealer, actually. I'm not a fan. It's not my favorite. I think it's a little bit too, again, same problem I have with Shape Tape is it just like, I have really bad crinkles under my eyes. So sometimes like if I use it, it gives me really like dried out crinkly. IT Cosmetics is so hit and miss for me. I'm the same way with IT Cosmetics. I also don't buy any of their stuff. I have 2 products from them and both of them I like was given as gifts. I actually don't really support the brand just because of the shade range issue that they're not doing anything to fix. I tried this Pacifica Dreamy Youth Moisturizer. So far, I like it. I'll have to try that. I'm always looking for a new moisturizer. Always looking for new and good ones. What are your thoughts on the UD Born to Run palette? I'm not going to pick it up. I think it's pretty. I think it is. But it's just not really. I have so many. I really need to stop buying eyeshadow palettes, to be quite honest. You guys are literally stacked on a stack of eyeshadow palettes right now because I just needed to like prop this up. And I just have way too many at this point. I only use IT Cosmetics concealer to carve out my brows. I use it to cut my crease sometimes, and it works really well for cutting the crease. I agree, Dre. It gives more of a dewy look, that Makeup Revolution foundation. You can include here. By quality. The NYX Gotcha Covered is a perfect dupe for it. The nails with the IT Cosmetics shade. Yeah, their shade range really bothers me. And it's not even that like, I know they try to get away with it because they're like, oh, we're just a CC cream, we're just a BB cream, but their CC creams are so full coverage that like it's absolutely ridiculous to not have a better shade range, in my opinion. The UD Born to Run is good, but it has fallen like crazy. The color stories work well, but wow, kind of chalky. See, I'm not the biggest fan of Urban Decay shadows, and the colors also, like they looked pretty and they looked cool, but I need to stop buying like big palettes because I have all these Morphe palettes and I never really like grab for them because they're so large. So I kind of am going to stop buying like bigger palettes. I'm iffy about getting the Born This Way foundation because it's still iffy about Jackie Einat. Yeah, and I've actually heard from a few people that the new Born This Way shades aren't very good. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and some of them seem like they're good, and then some of them seem like they're bad. I thought they were going to expand it like a lot more. I didn't know it wasn't. I think they only expanded, 9 shades? I thought they were going to do like a lot more than they did. It buffered the minute you read my comment. Wait, what did you say? Roxanne, I only use It Cosmetics concealer to like cut my crease. That's the best way that I use it. I still like it for what it is right now. Yeah, I feel like that's the general consensus from people. I'm pissed that Tarte still hasn't extended their Shape Tape foundation range. Me too. I am not happy about that. I feel like high-end eyeshadows are almost trying too hard, but not hard at all. I completely agree, Amanda. I'm like, I feel like you guys are putting so much effort into this stuff that nobody wants. And I don't understand it. Like, I truly don't understand it. I have no idea why they're trying so hard for things nobody really wants to buy. So many gurus hate the BH palettes, but I've never had an issue with them. Affordable, good color range, don't need anything else. I agree. All of my BH palettes I own are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, especially for the price. Even if they were like more expensive, I would still think they're very good palettes. Like, it's not even a for the price situation. They're very good palettes. I have maybe 10 palettes now, I think. I have way too many eyeshadow palettes. Way, way, way too many. The Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation is ridiculous. I've never tried the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation, but I've heard people say like mixed reviews. What are your thoughts on Tanacon, or is there a video in the works? I am not going to do a video on Tanacon because I think there's already been enough done on Tanacon. I have nothing more to add. I basically just think whatever else. I do think Tana lied a lot about her involvement in the situation. I think she knew no free tickets were getting sold. And I also think she knew a lot more than she let on. And I think she deflected a lot to make herself look a lot better in the interview when she was like, well, you said that it was our money. So it's like that part was so annoying to me when I remember her tweeting out, like, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on this and like all this. And that part really annoyed me. Like when she was like, well, you said it was our money. And it's like, well, no, you said it was your money. So I feel like Shane did his best, but I think he still came out kind of biased. And yeah, I don't know. That's basically my thoughts. I feel like it's a beaten dead horse at this point. Basically what needs to happen now is everyone needs to get a refund. And if that's not going to happen, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Very elegant colors on the Born to Run. I agree. BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette is fantastic. It's such a good one. What's your favorite eye of my favorite palettes? And BH. I love BH Cosmetics. Colored Rain. That would be my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. Is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. No one wants another warm-toned eyeshadow palette. Completely agree. And they keep making them. And I don't know why. Everything has been done anymore. Need more creative ideas. I think we just need to recycle people working in makeup, please. Tanacon, no more. I'm sick of Tanacon. I'm also tired of hearing about Tanacon. And Shane left her on the hook a lot. I agree. You know, I'm afraid about palettes made in China because I know they stock. I agree about that. Tanacon or like ScammerCon. Honestly, though. Tana is a liar and an inconsiderate, entitled twat. Tana is really obnoxious about the situation and just needs to refund people. I completely agree. Any more talk that's not refunding people is just a waste of time at this point. I just put up my review on the Weekend Festival, and I'm on look 2 of 3 looks with the palette. Oh, cool. Luckily, Veep has issued a statement saying everyone get a full refund. Oh, really? I didn't know Veep was doing that. I thought they weren't liable. Oh, that's really good that Veep is doing that. Good for them, honestly, because they had no obligation to do that because this Michael Weist guy signed all these insane contracts. Tana will never grow up until she's either held accountable or they let her fail. Completely agree. Queen of Hearts is beautiful. It's my favorite palette. I love it. The Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette is half off at Ulta. I saw that, and I've been debating picking it up, but I don't know if I'll actually use the colors. I'm really intrigued by that pink, but I'm just not sure. How are you able to read at this rate? It's really difficult. I'm trying really hard to keep up with you guys. But I tell you to stay away from Made in China shadows. They're not good for the eyes. I've heard that before, actually. A lot of people have said that. I'm so sick of Too Faced chocolate, blah, blah, blah. Overdone, had to be too much. I agree. I think the original one was great, and I think they kind of just like saw it's the same thing with the Urban Decay Naked. They saw that it was doing well, and now there's 5 of them. I wish they would, instead of like just expanding on that, had done something different. The new Fruity Tooty collection from Too Faced is kind of interesting, though. I'm wondering if you guys had any thoughts on that. I found your thoughts on their Half Cousin podcast. I love you, not in a creepy way. Aw! I'm so happy you found me through that. I love doing that podcast with Lacey and Georgia. That was so much fun. Do you have any Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows? I was interested in the Gemini palette, but it was so expensive. Honestly, the reason I don't have Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows is because they're so expensive, but I am very interested in them. I have like 4 warm tones, 1 or 2 neutrals, some cool tones, some mix. I need help. Eyeshadow and shining, you really don't know how to put your eyes. I think you need a moderator. Honestly. Ooh, I want to try Melt Cosmetics. LOL, the new one actually looks nice for warm tone. Yeah, I agree. There's the new like 27 palette, and that looks really good. How similar is the Queen of Hearts to the Modern Renaissance? Want to get the Queen of Hearts, but I don't want to have a ton of overlap in my palette collection. The Queen of Hearts is a lot more purple toned than the Modern Renaissance, where the Modern Renaissance is kind of pink and reds. But you are going to get like a little bit of overlay. The one thing I'll say about the Queen of Hearts that's different is the shimmers in it are so good. Like I really, really, really like the shimmers. I'm a big fan of the shimmers. Shane had to pull some strings with the people at Veeps because he didn't want anyone to get hurt, which shows how amazing Shane is. I agree. If there's anything we can agree on, I think despite how a little bit biased he was in those videos, I think Shane is definitely doing the right thing here. Like he's definitely trying to make this right. Oh, my foot is like asleep. I love the Bon Bon palette, but never use it, so don't buy it. I'm the same way. Like, I love stuff, but I just don't use it. It's my favorite of the chocolate bars, and I have them all. That and Peachy Mats. The Peachy Mats palette is so good. I really, really love it. I still want a wine Too Faced line. I feel like a wine Too Faced line definitely will come one day. Howdy, y'all. A little late, but I made it. Hi, Martha. Hi, Kimmy. Wines and burgundy. Yeah, that would be cute. Enough about Tana. You guys are so funny. Hi, Yaz. I know. I feel like at this point, there's only so much we can say about TanaCon. And at the end of the day, it's like, just refund people and be done with it. Like, don't try again. I know she's talking about like doing this again. And I just feel like that's really stupid. It's not a good idea. Strawberries and champagne. Jen Loves reviews mentioned a strawberry and champagne. And I was like, that would be the cutest line. But I don't know. I feel like it depends. Too Faced is so hit or miss. It's so hard because the Peachy Mats was so good. But then the white peach palette was like literal trash. Morgan. Hey, girl. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Karen. Needs to like smell like rosé and red wines and Moscato. LOL, just a spritz line. That would be. I feel like you'd have to be 21 and up to order that palette. Am I the only one who's bitter AF that Morphe discontinued the 35B palette? I'm mad too because I was gonna buy it and I found out it was just gone. I feel like there's like drama behind that though because Thomas Halbert mentioned in a video the other day that he knew the reason that the 35B got discontinued, but he couldn't talk about it. So I think they're going to come out with the revamped 35B because I think they're trying to move away from all the makeup they used to sell that was private labels. Ooh, that's awesome. No one will go to TanaCon again. Honestly, I hope nobody goes if she tries to do this again. Victoria's Secret strawberry and champagne scent. I don't remember that, but that sounds like it smells super good. New to your channel. I love your mindset. Thank you, Gilda. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. No, I am mad because now I can't buy it. I just saw a great tutorial for it. Which one? Oh, okay. I bought a cheap I Want a Maybelline because I was burgundies, which are so hard to find. Plus, I see burgundy bar. That Victoria's Secret's one of my fave. How's the weather, Hannah? Really rainy and thunderstormy at the moment. Oh, the 35B. Okay. Yeah, the 35B, I guess there's some tea behind that. But hopefully they'll come out with a new one. The only thing I'm mad about is that I know they're like upping their game or whatever, but now their palettes are getting more expensive, and that's annoying. Yes, love your channel. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hi, Maria. Hi, Peachy Pie. To be honest, I would go to a Tanagon if there was another one near me. I'm a messy bitch who lives for drama. Sarah, that's so funny. I love that. That's the best attitude to have going into it. If you go into it and you're like, well, if this is a mess, at least I'm here for it. Like, that's fine. I just checked Morphe 35B and people are selling for high price. One found for $80 for a resale. I guarantee if you go on like Alibaba, you can find that 35B palette. That was definitely not exclusive to Morphe. There's got to be another way. Did you ever get that LA Colors highlight? I don't think so. I'm wondering if I bought it. I just did a big Ulta purchase. I'm wondering if I got it. Oh, the one from the dollar store. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? I heard rumor that James Charles might be connected to the new revamped 35B. I would completely believe that because I think he talked everyone into getting it, honestly. How was your holiday? My holiday was really fun. I had a really good time. I got a little tan, swam a lot. Can we just take a sec to say how pretty you are and how lush your skin looks? Thank you. You are so sweet. I have a new skin. I have this one zit right here that's like really annoying me, but my skin's been pretty clear lately. It's been doing pretty well. I really want to get into wearing perfumes, but they give me a really bad headache. The only one that doesn't gives me one through everyone needs to smell. Oh, that's so sad. So hot in Europe, impossible with AC. It is really hot here, but it's also like pouring rain. Yes, I haven't picked that one up, but next time I go into the dollar store, I'm going to look for it. Your skin looks amazing. Are you still using First Aid Beauty? I still use the cleanser sometimes. I'm going to do a whole video talking about the like different skincare that I've been using because it's been kind of a lot lately, but it's been paying off because my skin looks really good. I just bought 3 9-pan palettes from JCat Beauty. LOL. I want to try JCat Beauty. I bought one of their highlighters recently that I'm going to try. I have a Cara brand palette that's very similar, the same to the 35B. I got it on the Hush app. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The 35B was definitely one of the ones that they like just bought and private labeled. So I feel like there has to be one somewhere else. 35B palette was literally his holy grail for color. Yeah, I agree. It looked like a good, but are you still drinking those teas? Which teas? I drink a lot of tea. What's the skincare routine? Lord knows I need it. I'm going to do a whole video on it for next week, I think. Apparently, I'm not too old to get pimples. Is anybody too old to get pimples? Honestly, my mom still gets pimples. I stand with First Aid Beauty. I love it. I do too. Those little cleansing wipes I had were absolutely amazing. Missed 10 minutes was watching Shane Dawson conspiracy theories. That's totally fine. Me, a mood. I'm 32. I still get acne. I know so many people that still get acne, like even in their 60s. Sweet Pea perfume is awesome. I haven't tried it. Oh yeah, Sarah, I'll check it out. I love that you guys like talk to each other and stuff. I love that. What's a good first palette? I normally buy singles. What do you guys think? What are some good first palettes for you guys? Something that maybe is like neutral but has a couple of colors in it so you could kind of get the hang. Honestly, people might not agree with me. I think the Morphe Jaclyn Hill is a pretty good first palette because the formula is very easy to work with, like super easy to work with. And it has a lot of those like warm toned neutrally shades, but also has a couple of colors so you can experiment with that. And it's really affordable for what it is. Like you get 35 shadows for, I think, I don't know how much it is. I know it's like under $40. You got those teas promo. Yes, the Teamy Blend tea. I'm getting sent more, I believe, in the next month. And I think I'm going to be doing another video with them. I still have been drinking them. And I do like them a lot. They taste really good. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm drinking it now. Yeah, I'm a coffee drinker. I drink coffee in the morning, tea at night to kind of like try to counteract the coffee. I'm obsessed with Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories as well. I can't even mention my skincare you wouldn't believe. And 1 or 2 shimmer. Hi friends, just came from watching Paige's latest video. Hi, how was it? I just watched her video earlier today, Paige's. It was really good. I say look into Morphe. They have great palettes. I agree. Morphe are a pretty good option when you're just a beginner. Yeah, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill I would recommend, but you also could look through the Morphe palettes and kind of see what you like. I just think Morphe Jaclyn Hill is such a good beginner-friendly palette. Yeah. Ooh, the Soph X palette I've heard is really good as well. Deluxe samples of Repair Face Moisturizer. Affordable makeup is this. Yeah, if you're just starting out in makeup, there's no need to buy like a super expensive, crazy palette. Yeah, I hope that helps. I think Morphe is always what I recommend to first-time people. Weekend Festival, I think, is good from BH, but I feel like that formula might be a teeny bit tricky just because that you have to kind of, let me see mine. I feel like the shimmers in here are a little bit like, not difficult to work with, but I don't know if I was a beginner, if I would have been able to use it as well. The Jacqueline palette for my B-Day in a few months. I always recommend the Jacqueline palette. I know people like to kind of like shit talk it, but I think it's a really good palette. Have you purchased anything recently? I've purchased way too much recently. A lot. I'm going to have a full video up probably next week when everything gets here, like reviewing a bunch, like doing like a first impressions of like a bunch of new makeup. But yeah, I got a Morphe blush palette and a new Morphe highlighter and a Morphe palette. I did a lot of Morphe. I got a bunch of drugstore stuff that I've been wanting to try. I got like a Violet Voss palette. That's like the all colorful one that I'm kind of interested in trying out. I've been saving it to like do on video. It's got color, natural matte, and shimmers. The Soph highlighter palette is jaw dropping. I haven't seen the highlighting palette. I just saw the like eyeshadow palette. I did buy the Dior Backstage palettes. I saw the Dior Backstage palettes and they did look pretty. You need to do a good quality or you could be discouraged. BH shadows are a bit powdery. Yeah, I agree with you. The BH shadows are a little bit, you have to kind of know what you're doing, I feel like. I'm having some allergic reaction to a mask that my skin is burned, but at least I can watch this. Oh my gosh, Bella, I'm so sorry. My skin got burned once from a mask and I was so scared. I was so scared. It's literally the worst feeling and it's so scary, but it'll be okay. Pretty Colors and Jacqueline Morphe collab. Great amount of choice. I agree. You get so much bang for your buck with Morphe. Your thoughts on the Kat Von D new stuff, eyeliner and palettes. I'm not buying from her anymore. I'm also not buying from Kat Von D anymore. I've decided to. My mom just texted me and said, I do not get pimples. Because I said earlier in the stream that she still gets pimples. She still gets pimples sometimes. That's so funny. Your thoughts on the Kat. Yeah, I'm not buying Kat Von D anymore. Can't support it. I respect you if you do. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're terrible if you still support her. It's just not my thing. I just got the Violet Voss Flamingo today. It's delicious. I want to try that Flamingo palette so badly. I've heard it's so good. Oh, can't wait to see what you think of the Violet Voss palette. I'm definitely going to do a review on that. Will you do a review? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do, it's this one. It's the, I haven't touched it yet because I want to do like a full review. But I do think it's not showing as bright as it is, I feel like, on this, but it's really bright and it's really, really, really pretty. I'm really excited to try it out. I really want to powder, but I told myself I wouldn't get her stuff anymore. Yeah, it sucks because I feel like her products are really good. But at the same time, I feel like I would like to vote. Spooky Lips and Fat Hips just did a video about the Kat Von D situation that I thought was really good. And she basically just said, like, we need to continue to hold people accountable for their actions. And that is an action that I truly, like, strongly believe in. I strongly believe you need to vaccinate. And so I don't know. It's hard to not buy her tattoo liner, but, like, I can find something else, I think. I got a terrible chemical burn from a face mask a couple years ago. Yeah, I did a mud mask like a couple months ago, and it completely burned my skin for, like, days. I couldn't wear makeup. It completely messed me up. I have a concert meet and greet tomorrow. Oh, what concert are you seeing, Bella? I never liked Kat Von D stuff. I feel like you either loved it or you hate it with Kat Von D. And my mom's text. Yeah, my mom always. Yeah, that's funny. Have you seen the new Bad Habit palette? I have seen it, and I'm very interested in getting it. The one that's the dupe for the Natasha Denona, like, what's it called? The Tropic palette. I'm not either. Kat Von D is canceled. Completely agree. The Flamingo palette is just so beautiful. You have to own it. I really want to. I think it's so pretty. I really, really do. And now that it's on Sephora, I don't have to pay shipping, so I can, like, justify it a little bit more. I have a hard time telling the difference from the moles popping up in my face and the pimples. Mascara cakes, that made me laugh. The secret is find out the colors work best for you and stick with it. I agree with that. Have you tried the NYX Matte Liquid line? My absolute favorite. I have not tried that. I haven't tried a lot of NYX, weirdly. NYX is a brand I haven't tried a lot of, and I would like to. I can't even sell my Kat Von D Barely used iQuad or her Alchemist palette because I don't want to use them anymore, but I thought someone else would enjoy them. No one wants the Alchemist palette because that's shocking. Those used to sell for like $60 when people thought it was limited edition. That's shocking that you couldn't sell that. That says a lot. If you can't even resell the makeup, like that says something. I had a charcoal mask burn me. It was terrible. That's what burned me, Roxanne. It was a charcoal mask. And it was really awkward because it was sent to me from a brand. Like they sent it to me and it burned my face so bad. And I was like, I could make a video, but I also just might have sensitive skin. So I didn't want to make a video and tell you guys it was bad because skincare is so weird. But like, I felt really bad. I had to email the lady and be like, I can't review this on my channel because it burned me. Still wondering why the Vault collection was even a thing. I'm curious about how that Vault collection is going to be. I think I'm going to pick it up when it comes out, but I'm very curious. Shout out to Mom. Honorable mention to Charles for being so supportive. Absolutely adore you and Post Malone. He hates that you guys call him Post Malone, and it's so fun. He's like, I do not look like Post Malone. I'm like, you kind of, like maybe a little. Like I can see it. Mama Glow, she'll love that. The Bad Habit Fantasia is excellent quality. I haven't tried that one either. I gotta get more Bad Habit and more NYX. NYX Epic Ink is the best liner ever. I'm gonna have to try it because I've heard NYX, their brow pencil is a dupe for ABH, and I've heard that their liner is a big dupe for the Kat Von D. Are you getting the palette that is supposed to be the Tarte April Fool's palette? No, because I don't wear blues and greens ever. I would just be getting that palette to like review it for you guys. But if I'm never gonna use it, I'm just not probably gonna buy it. The Stila liquid liner is amazing. I love the Stila liquid liner. That was my OG when I first started doing my makeup. That liquid liner I did all the time. Some other stuff. Trying to sell them on Depop. No one is biting. That's so shocking, Jenny. Like that's honestly crazy to me that like you can't even resell that makeup because it's so untouchable right now. You must take care because YouTubers make sort of brainwashing, making you buy all the time. NYX is actually really durable and decently priced. Their jumbo pencils are bomb. I'm gonna have to try more NYX. They sell it at my Ulta. I have a couple things from NYX that I like. I have like a blush I really like, and I have some of their like loose glitters I like. I prefer sheet masks. Always would get burned. Yeah, sheet masks. I've really been on a sheet mask train lately. That's been my thing. NYX Hydra Touch Primer is really good. I'm gonna have to go on a NYX haul, I feel like. Because everyone always says NYX is so good. I knew it was bad the minute I washed it off. My face was so red and it burnt. Literally, that's what happened to me. I was wearing it. My face felt really warm and kind of tingly, but I was like, oh, maybe that's just like what the mask does because some masks, like the ones you put on, can make you feel kind of tingly. And then I took it off and my face was bright red and burnt and it hurt so bad. And I like FaceTimed my mom and I was crying because she's like skincare. She's really into skincare. And I was like, what do I do? Like, how do I get this off? And she was like, I have no idea how to help you because she only uses Clinique. She had no idea how to help you. I can see we love our posty lookalike. That's funny. I want the Shop Hush Atlantis palette. That's the green and blue one, right? Yeah. I think that's really good for people who love color, but for me personally, I just never wear blue and green, so it's just not worth it for me. The Micro Bar pencil from NYX is really good. That's the dupe for the Brow Wiz. I literally just ran out. See, I heard it's really good, and it's only like $10. I'm now digging through my mask drawer to weed out charcoal. Yikes. Same. Charcoal can be really good or really bad. It really goes either way. NYX is a hidden gem. Will you ever consider doing more DIY beauty things on your channel? Maybe like DIY masks since we're on the topic. I definitely would. That's a really good idea, actually. It's been kind of hard lately because it's not that it's hard to come up with ideas of things to do. It's hard to come up with original ideas right now because there's so many YouTubers and we're all trying to be creative. So it's kind of, even when I think I come up with an original idea, it's usually not an original idea. So maybe doing some DIY stuff this chair squeaks so bad. Maybe doing some DIY stuff could be fun. You have the Atlantis palette and you love it. It does look beautiful. And all of the stuff I've gotten from Shop Hush, I've not been disappointed. The Shop Miss A website has a ton of really nice sheet masks for $1. I have to check those out too because I get my $1 sheet mask from Hush. But if Miss A has them too, I definitely would try them out. I think she's out for me. That's funny, Bella. I make my own eye makeup remover. It's the best thing I've ever used. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. I feel like making stuff like, hi, Metamorphosis Rocks. Hey, girl. The best I've ever used. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. It's like maybe trying to do like DIY stuff. That could be a fun video. I just saw the Fantasia palette actually, and I'm debating getting it because those colors in the Natasha Denona did intrigue me a little bit. And I got the Shop Hush dupe for the Lila palette, and I loved it. I don't even like sheet masks. LOL, I bought 15. That's so funny. That's me. That's what I first bought like 4 for $1, and now I'm obsessed with them. Coconut oil is my go-to makeup remover. I've heard that's really good for you. Shop Miss A is bomb. I'm gonna have to try it. I made a video of it. That's actually a really good idea, like doing like DIY stuff. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Buy the Inglot Duraline. It's a must-have for your kit. Okay. I use coconut oil for makeup. Yeah, I feel like coconut oil is a good one. A video of my DIY eye makeup remover. Yeah, I feel like that's a really good idea, actually, because I feel like a lot of stuff you can, like, I like this Mario Badescu spray and everything. Like, it's good, but I remember Kimberly Clark saying she just made her own spray and, like, put an essential oil in it, and it was essentially the same thing. So it'd be interesting. What is your go-to makeup brand that you feel always has your back? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm so sporadic with makeup. I feel like I love most of the stuff Anastasia puts out, but they don't have a lot of like complexion products. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place with makeup. I'm the same way with music. Like I like one band or like one song from a band, but I don't really have like a favorite band or favorite artist as much. I want to make DIY setting spray. Yeah, that would be so cool. Like that's such a good idea. Mascara cakes. I really like that. Pretty Vulgar is great pot liner. I have the Pretty Vulgar pot liner and I do like it a lot. The collagen masks from Shop Miss A are awesome. I was getting compliments on my skin. Okay. I've used some of the collagen masks from the Shop Hush app and I've liked those a lot as well. I'm so shook. I'm near Rochester. I'm going to the Niagara Falls. Oh my gosh, you're near me. Freaking Christine Sediko, however you pronounce her name, and Elle Mills were in Rochester, where I live. They were in my city for the 4th of July. They were on the lake that I was at, and I didn't meet them or see them, and I'm so upset. Nobody ever comes here. Nobody ever comes to upstate New York, because why would you? I'm so mad I didn't get to meet. Elle Mills is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. I was so upset I didn't get to meet her. Yeah, AB, if I had to pick my favorite brand, it would probably be Anastasia. You mix a drop with any eyeshadow and you got waterproof eyeliner. That's a good tip. Anything you are talking while doing whatever is perfect. You were so sweet. Thank you, the Nocturnal Phoenix. BRB. Be right back. I made a video on the eye makeup remover. I was there last year to bike the Erie Canal Trail. It was beautiful. The Erie Canal Trail is really pretty. I grew up right on the Erie Canal, actually. Recommended a Trader Joe's rose water spray that I got, and I like it better than the Mario one. That's a good little tip. I'm always anything to save money, guys, especially with some of this like skincare stuff. I used to live in the Bronx. Really? I love New York City. I go there all the time. Probably 2 or 3 times a year I go to New York City. It's a lot of fun down there, and it's something different. And it's only, I think it's only like 7 hours away from me. It's not too far. Like, that's kind of far, I guess. 7 hours is kind of far, but New York is such a big state, and I feel like people forget that. Like, oh, no, I'm from the part where there's, like, cows. Let's see. You were so sweet. I'm so glad I found you through Angelica's channel. Thank you, Laura. I am, too. Angelica is amazing. She really helped me out when I was first starting out, like, a lot. What is an item that you feel that everyone loves but you're not a big fan of? Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not a fan. I use it and I don't hate it, but it's just not my favorite. And I feel like everyone else is like, oh, it's your holy grail. It's just not my favorite. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I like actively don't like as much. Probably not. I like most. I live on the prairies. Big cities make me nervous. I used to be the same way. I literally lived I graduated with a high school of like 60 kids. I lived in a very small town, and I recently moved to Rochester when I was like 21, I want to say. And I guess it was like 3 years ago almost, but when I moved up to the city, it was such a big adjustment, like such a big, so it's kind of awesome because I'm like 2 minutes from a Chipotle now, whereas before I was like 45 minutes, but it's also kind of scary. Should check it out after Smokey's done. I low-key think setting spray is a scam as well. That's scary. I still buy it for whatever reason, but I think it's a scam. I've been here since you had less than 100 subs. You're so pretty and bomb. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love that. Hey girl, I love you, but I still at work, so I can't watch. Okay, perfect, student. I'm probably gonna upload this. So if you want to watch it later, you definitely can. I love this style of video. Do you do these in certain days? I try to live stream. I'm going to start trying to live stream every Thursday around this time, if I can. Do you and Charles plan on getting married? Is he watching? No, I'm just kidding. We have plans in the work right now for our future and everything. We've been dating, what day is it? Our 2-year anniversary is in like 3 days. We've been dating for a long time. So, and we live together. We've basically lived together the entire 2 years just because like as soon as we started dating, he kind of just started staying at my apartment. And we just got this one together. So yeah, I don't know. I think so, but you never know. That would be cute as heck wedding. You're so cute. I already have my wedding planned, whether it's him or not. So yes, Chipotle. I love Chipotle so much. What is the point of the setting spray? And what can I use for glittery eyeshadow? I feel like the point of setting spray is to scam you. I'm just kidding. I don't really know the point of setting spray. It's supposed to keep your makeup on longer, but I've never seen that to be the case. And if I like use something for glittery eyeshadow, it's always my MAC Fix Plus, which I really don't use for my whole face. I only use it for the setting sprays. I think the UD All Nighter is a scam. Coty Airspun is a great setting powder. Yeah, I've tried the Coty Airspun and it just doesn't work for my skin, which makes me sad because everybody says it's so good. Garbage plate could be the catering for the wedding. Don't say that, Stephanie, because he totally would do that. You and Charles are also wonderful together. Thank you, Bella. Take your time and enjoy yourselves along the way. Yeah, if we get married, it would definitely be after I finish school, which is going to be in about 2 years. And I think it's good to date for my parents dated for a really long time, and they've been married for like over 20 years now. So I think it's good to just kind of take your time and kind of be a couple first before you jump into like the real world. That's cute as heck. My partner and I have been together for 5 years and we're the same. Hopefully one day. Yeah. I think the biggest thing for me would be to have like an actual adult life before I got married. I wouldn't want to jump into it before I had like a legit job and like had everything figured out. Cause right now I feel like I'm still a child. So it's like, that's kind of scary to think about. I live in DC, so a Chipotle and then Sephora is just a 15. I love DC so much. DC is like my favorite. What's the city? What part of the state? I'm in like I was in the central part, but now I'm in the western part of the state, western New York. I don't know what part of I'm near like Rochester, Buffalo area. Doesn't work, but I keep it fine zone longer, but not for 8 hours. Yeah, I've never found that setting spray keeps my makeup on longer. NYX glitter primer is amazing for glittery shadows. I completely agree. Don't forget the light. Thanks. What are we talking about? We're talking about whatever anybody wants to talk about. 100% me. Encompasses the entire metro area. I say travel, get a job, live a bit before chaining yourself down. That's kind of how I've already done the traveling part. So I lived in Asia for a couple months and I've been all over Europe and I've done a lot of traveling, but I want to have like my schooling done before I settle anything. Cause I feel like when you're in college, you're still kind of changing a little bit. Like you're learning new things every day. So obviously you're evolving a little. So I think before I settle down, it would have to have like a real job, have like a real life together, and then kind of going from there. The Ulta glitter primer works so well. I've never tried it. I've never tried Ulta brand stuff, but I've heard it's really good. Setting spray and fixing spray though. People complain that Fix Plus not making makeup last, but it's not supposed to. Yeah, I don't use the Fix Plus to like set my face. I use it to like do things like spray my brush before I highlight and stuff because it's not really supposed to be a setting spray. I completely agree. A lot of people think it is. Even a few years after college, you're still changing. I agree. You're constantly evolving. So it's kind of about like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm down for whatever. Ulta Eye Primer is my favorite. I'm going to have to try it. A lot of you guys are saying that's good. Hey, sister. That was funny. Do you go to California? I've only ever been to California once, and I was a child, but I would love to go again, especially to like San Francisco area. I think is really, really, really beautiful. Opinion on some YouTubers being scared to show too much of their personality. Love your channel and your personality. Thank you so much. I have a little video about it, like kind of why I think YouTubers become unrelatable. I kind of get why beauty YouTubers don't necessarily want to constantly share like their own personality. Somebody, I think it was Makeup by, I think it was Naughty, said this, how it's easier to like get a hate comment when you know that you're playing a character online. And I can kind of relate to that because like the people are so big, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't ever want to have to like play a character on this website. I hope that I can always kind of still be myself a little bit. I miss DC. My heart grew up in Baltimore and DC and then was stationed in Walter Reed. When, oh my gosh, I know where all those places are. In Oregon now, but my partner lives in the UK. Will be the next place I move to. I'm going to DC this weekend. I absolutely love DC. 51 and we've been married for 30 years and we are still changing. Honestly, metamorphosis rocks. That's so true. So true. People are just constantly evolving and changing. So it's important to find someone that you like want to change with and everything. Go through all of those things with. This will be our 10-year anniversary. Aw. Happy anniversary. I know this is getting so deep. We're having like a therapy session right now. Opinion on Shane's recent Tana series. Oh, so many people have already been like, don't talk about it. Let's see. Come to DC when I'm back in school. I'd love to see you in person. I know. The day somebody comes up to me and is like, are you Smoky Glow? I will literally, I don't even know what I would do. If like one of you ever saw me in person and like said hi to me, I would literally lose my mind. I'd probably freak you out, honestly, because I'd be like, oh my God. I live very close to San Francisco. You would love it. I'm dying to go to San Francisco. I have family out there who we could stay with, but the plane tickets are just so expensive. So I'm hoping maybe in like the next couple years we can make it out there. Have to go. Thanks for doing a live stream today. I always loving watching your content. You make me smile. We'll watch the radio if you upload it. I'll definitely upload it, Sarah. Thank you so much for stopping by. That third part was a letdown. I agree with you, Rox. Third part was a big letdown. I feel like I could have done with another part going into the part that he put in the last like 1 minute. Shane does in the part that he put in the last 1 minute. I could have gone with that being a whole other like 40-minute video. More in depth into like the details of it instead of all the interviews where like we're not really getting the facts. How old are you, girl? I'm 23 years old. You got Twitter. I subbed to your channel. I do have Twitter. It's at glow_smoky. It left me with a cliffhanger and more questions than anything. I completely agree, Roxanne. So many things were left unanswered, confusing, and overlooked. I agree. Your videos always make me so happy, and I get excited every time you upload. Aw, thank you so much. That's really sweet. I need to be packing right now, and I'm not. My boyfriend is in the other room, like, starving, and I was like, I need to live stream before we go get dinner. Yeah, I still think I'm like 20 though. The past 3 years don't really seem real. I still think I'm like 20 years old, I swear. What advice would you give someone just starting their YouTube channel? Oh, so much. Just don't be afraid to post stuff and focus more on like connecting with the subscribers you have than necessarily building this like massive million subscriber fan base. It's a lot more fun when you know people by name and you connect with people in your comments and you know them because they comment on all your videos and you can like talk to them about things. I have a couple people that like I'm super close with who just because they comment on my videos and like we talk and like they'll DM me and stuff. And I love that. So just like focus more on the subscribers you have, and the more you like make them happy, the more that will come. And also just if you want to, don't be afraid to like say your opinion about things. I feel like a lot of people are really scared to share their opinions on the internet, rightfully so, because it's kind of scary. But I also feel like for me, if I had never made that first video talking about my opinion on something, I don't think I ever would have been where I am now, where I have this many subscribers and I have a platform like this. And even just recently with the Jackie Ina and the Petty Page situation, I almost didn't make that video. And that was one of my most popular videos in the past like 6 months. It's been one of the most popular ones, and I gained a ton of subscribers from it. So don't think that just because, like, just don't be afraid to say your opinion, I guess. I'm 26 in October. I'll be 27. Oh my goodness. I kind of can't wait to be in my like late 20s. I feel excited for life, man. I feel like it's going to be fun. I want to start I tried to act it so many times. I may just do Liv Loves Her Makeup Style and not edit my videos. Honestly, I had like 50 to 60, probably not that many, but I had a lot of videos I made before I ever posted the first one. So just don't give up with it. Hey, Anne. Just be real. That's why I watch you. You are completely real. Aw, thank you. I completely agree. Just be real with it. Don't try and be something you aren't, because I think people can sense that. I have to go. So nice to see you all. Go back and have fun. And I agree with all your advice on starting a channel. Night rocks. I love that you give your opinion and that you're so outspoken. Thanks, Christina. That's another thing I always tell people. I'm like, just be out. Just say what you think. At the end of the day, just say what you think. I've recently said, but I commented like 6 comments per video, and I comment as I watch. I know. I see you. Same thing with Christina. I feel like I like talk to you guys a lot in the comments and stuff, and I love that. Yeah, I know it, Bella. I know it gets hard for some people. I can't imagine having like hundreds of thousands of comments on a video. I know that would make it hard, but I like at the place where I'm at because I'm able to actually, like right now doing this live stream, I can answer most people's questions and like actually read your comments and talk to you guys. And I like that. I like the side of it though. If I had that many, I would be overwhelmed. Yeah, I was first exposed to your channel through your John Cooking vids. If you have an opinion, I say post it. People want to hear the drama. So true. Editing is the hardest part and just the technical part in general. See, I love editing, but I've always been really into, I almost did video editing and stuff in college. That was almost my major. Because I just love that stuff. I've always loved it. Follow you on Twitter now. Haha, just started my channel. I think my second video was raw, but also probably too truthful in my opinions about a subject that had to do with yesterday's holiday. It's always just say what you, the problem I think a lot of people have when they try to make opinionated videos is that it's bad to like, just say what you actually think. Don't try and like make it palatable for everyone else, especially when you're just starting out, because people like that rawness and that realness. I love that you respond to every chat and how close our community is. I completely agree. I love it. 28, still thinking I'm 21. Feel like I'm 40. Honestly, same. Plus my holiday was bad, but I may get a reel about it later. Yeah. I'm gonna sit down and like talk about stuff. Like I love doing the get ready drama, but just when anything's going on in my life, I like doing get ready with me's where I'm like, this is what's going on in my life and this is how I'm feeling. And I always like that. I always comment so much and then I feel excessive because I comment as I go. No, Christina, I love it because we have like live conversations while you're watching the video. Yeah, you do the same thing. I like that you respond to everyone. I know it makes me feel special when you read my comments. Aw, I'm so happy. I know it always makes me feel really good when I'm on live streams and the person reads my comment. So I always try to make sure I'm like actually talking to people. Most people don't like editing. Yeah, I know most people, that's their like least favorite part of it. But you don't even have to do super like over editing anymore. I feel like a lot of people I know don't really edit their videos, do like very minimal. And I actually like that style quite a bit. People with millions of subs seem like they don't give any effort to heart any, respond to any comments. I know it'd be almost impossible to respond to everyone, but they could put forth the effort. I agree with you. I think at least hearting a comment is like a nice comment. I understand with like the ones who have millions, they can't. But for the first hour or two after you post a video, it's not hard to be on the Creator app and just be hearting comments. Like that's not difficult. And it could make someone's day is the thing that I don't think they remember is like, it could really make someone's day just to get a heart from like Raw Beauty Christie or like Manny MUA. Like that could really make someone's day. My mind was 75, same. You could make money editing for folks on here. Couple of ideas though for some side hustle in the future. And I have some ideas to coming in the next like month or so. Hopefully, I'll have some stuff that I can share with you guys. think if you have millions of subs, you should at least hire someone to heart comments, even if they don't do it themselves, right? Like this dude can't just heart comments for a couple hours. I got 2 comments from Kathleen Lights after watching her for a year, and it made me feel so special. Like, yeah, I understand they can't respond to everyone. I completely understand. But don't like just ignore the hand that feeds you. You know what I mean? Especially when some people put a lot of effort into those comments and like really try to talk to these people and they just get completely ignored. I always feel so bad. I'm super low budget. I record on my phone and edit on my phone. I don't got time for that shit. LOL. Or money. I spend my money on makeup. Same, honestly. Now I watch more channels that are smaller and comment back more. Yeah, it's nice to have like, it's nice. I like that too about small channels. Thanks for all that you do, Hannah. Keep it up. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I've been moving away from bigger channels too. And if I do watch them, I don't even bother commenting. Same. I really don't bother commenting on bigger channels because it just gets ignored usually. Do you get a P.O. box? I'm working on opening up a P.O. box hopefully in the next month. I have a lot this month. A lot of like announcements, I guess you could say. A lot of like kind of trying to grow. Smaller channels feel more authentic. I agree. Yeah, I have a few things coming up. But I'm going to get a P.O. box and I have a couple other things that I want to do. I'm really excited about them too, but I can't talk about it yet. But I'm excited. I don't comment on bigger channels either. Yeah. It's not really worth it. And I like the small beauty community. Like I like the smaller channel community. I think it's really great. I've had the pleasure of talking to some of the smaller YouTubers and actually like getting to know some of them. And they're really, really, really fantastic people. A lot of them are like really, really great. Like I know when I was on the podcast with Spooky in Georgia, it was so nice to just talk to people who are like in the same boat as me. We're like roughly the same size, give or take a few thousand. And it was really fun to like talk to them about stuff. I only comment if I'm early enough, people are going to see my comment. Yeah. I love the raw, unedited vids more. They're more real, and I watch smaller YouTubers, so I know they're more honest, passionate, actually care for their subs. I completely agree, Stephanie. What are your favorite types of videos to watch? I love opinionated videos. I love interacting on Instagram too. Again, not with the biggies. Yeah, I agree. That's so awesome. Buffering. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting off in probably like 10 minutes just because I know my boyfriend is very hungry. Let's see. That's so awesome. I like channels like Pure Mom, Panic Antics that don't edit at all, but people who do lots of editing like Shane and Emma Chamberlain, I can appreciate the effort. Completely agree with you. Completely agree. I try to do editing that just enhances the video instead of necessarily changing it up and making it a part of the video the way that like Shane and Emma do. I only cut out when I pick my nose on camera. That's so funny. I've been loving the true crime videos, listening while I get ready. I go through phases with true crime where I just binge watch them. Would Juvia's Place be a good place to start in the palette game? What do you guys think about that question? Would Juvia's Place be a good place to start if you were like a first-time makeup person? I think there are brands that might be a little bit better. What do you guys think? You say yes. Random, but the new Too Faced concealer looks bomb. I think I'm going to check out that Too Faced concealer. Girl, go feed your man. He's so hungry. Juvia's is amazing. See, I think Juvia's is amazing, but I don't know if it's good for like a first-time user. Your page and Morgans are my favorite. I'm always looking forward to new stuff while watching old videos. I have to run. Have a great evening, everyone. And Smokey, do this again. It was great. I'll do it next Thursday for sure. I think they're good because they're easy to work with. Not super pigmented unless you build them up. That's true. Ooh, Warrior palette would probably be a good first starter. Or the Magic palette is really good because it has neutrals and colors, which is I think Juvia's Place is even beyond my makeup skills. See, that's kind of my concern. I almost always recommend like Morphe to people just starting out. Customer service issues had me wary. I've heard that. I've never had any issues with Juvia's Place customer service, but I've heard horror stories. I want to try the ColourPop Concealer Foundation. I want to try it too. I haven't tried the ColourPop Foundation yet. I just haven't pulled the trigger. I don't think so about Juvia's Place. I've ordered the palettes and got rid of 2, and I don't absolutely love the one I kept. Just okay to me. I would recommend ColourPop or BH more, but Juvia's Place is still pretty good. I would agree with the ColourPop or BH one. I always think Morphe is really good for first time. Morphe has some good starter palettes. Yeah, I think Morphe has really good starter palettes for people. I just got the Juvia's Masquerade. Is it good? I love the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I'm not really a first-time user. I just never got into palettes. Oh, then yeah, you could definitely do Juvia's Place. Yeah, I don't like the ColourPop concealer as well. I really dislike it because it dries down darker. You're completely right. And it also is like a weird texture on my skin. I never heard a bad experience with Juvie Place. One arrived broken and they replaced it. I feel like I saw a YouTube video a while back where somebody was saying they had a really rough experience. So I can watch later. I'm at the pool and the Wi-Fi sucks. Of course, I'll definitely post this. I'm going to get off in a minute, but the Jacqueline Morphe palette is such a good formula that I completely agree, Christina. I got the Juvia's Place Zulu. I love it. I want to try this. I wish I was like a Juvia's collector. It dries yellow and it's creepy as hell. ColourPop concealer oxidizes. Yeah, I don't like the ColourPop concealer at all, but the reviews for the foundation have been good, so maybe we'll try it. All of the Morphe palettes besides the Jacqueline 35B. I feel like Morphe has one palette, like their, I think it's called the 9. Let me find it. I literally have it right here. The 9C palette, I really like. I guess it is just like neutral brown colors and purples, but the shimmer shades in it are really good, which is why I like it so much. I don't think it's the Wi-Fi Kristen is shoppy here too. I'm going to try to figure out how to plug my camera in and do these live streams through my camera so it's a little bit better quality. I read creepy. What concealer do you recommend? We're actually the same shade in Fenty Beauty. I have dry acne prone skin though. If you have dry skin, what do you guys think? For like dry acne, I really like either the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer or the Makeup Revolution concealer. I've really, really been liking. But yeah. All right. I think I'm going to end this stream because my boyfriend is texting me, but he's telling me he's hungry because it's 9 o'clock here. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'm going to post this stream, so if you missed it, you can definitely watch it. But I'm definitely going to leave. Thanks, Smokey. I'll say hi to Charles. And I'm going to be in DC, but I'm still going to be posting videos. So we'll have a video up tomorrow. And then Monday and Wednesday we'll still have videos. And then Friday will be a Taylor Swift vlog. So bye. Love you guys. Bye.